This is a Hyundai Staria. I don't really do videos of minivans, but this is very different. For starters, the steering wheel is quite nice, but there are paddle shifts to change gears. I mean, really? On a minivan? It's very strange. Anyway, behind the steering wheel, you don't really have anything. It's nothing's there. Then you have the LCD screen there in the end. Why so far? Anyway, I think this is where you keep the air freshener, if I'm not mistaken. You have nice, air conditioning vents. Its interior is pretty futuristic actually for a van. If you want to change gears, just press the button. That's a nice thing. And you have an LCD screen with some shortcuts for the multimedia, and below you have some buttons for the climate control, some storage space, and yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyway, the seats are nice. The roof is very high, so you have a lot of space. I like how it has ambience lights along with some details, so that creates a little bit of shadow effect. That's a nice touch. So yeah, Hyundai have really changed the minivan game. And look at this, the door is so low, I can put my arm around it. Now usually minivans have very high doors, but this is nice. This is actually a nice touch. And let's have a look at more angles of this car. So this is the just open up. Okay, so this is the Staria premium model, and it has big seats with each seat having its own armrest. And unfortunately, there's no sunroof to see the stars in this Staria, which is very strange. I was hoping it would have sunroof. So this is a 9-seater van, and that's a lot of people. Anyway, coming to the back now, look at this rear end. This is not a minivan. First of all, notice the thin tail lights. Notice the thin bumper. There's no exhaust pipe, and on the roof you have a spoiler wing, like a small spoiler wing. That's a nice touch actually. So the lights are very small and square, and they're very neat. I like it. So let's have a look at the specs. So this is the 2022 Staria. It has a 3.5 liter V6 MPI. That's miles per interstellar or something, I don't know. And if you come down here, you have all the specs. So you can pause that and read it. So this is the premium 9-seater model. It costs around 150,000 dirhams. So that's a bit high. But let's have a look at what it is. Oh my god, this is a van. This is a minivan. Like, it's taken inspiration from all the beauty and elegance of Darth Vader's helmet, and this is what they came up with. And I like it. They made something interesting finally. I mean, never saw an interesting minivan. So yeah, this is it. Wow. So here you have a very thin strip. I think this is the main headlight, and wow, cool. And then you have these massive, I think, fog lights here. These are 8 bulbs on one side. That's too much. And look at the wheels. Even the wheels, they've tried to make it a little interesting. With these diamond and square shaped symmetry, which matches the grille. And look at the grille; it's huge. The front bumper has a small splitter as well. That's so strange. I mean, never thought I would see these things on a van, and actually they look good on this. So yes, just have a look at my channel. You'll find all types of weird cars and supercars, hypercars, SUVs, trucks as well. And there's also standard basic comfort mode in the Staria. That's for families. And let me see if it's here in the showroom, and I'll show it to you. Okay, so let me know in the comments what you think about this spaceship from hell. And not all my videos on my channel are in English. Just read the title carefully, and let me know in the comments what you think about this thing. Anyway, this is the comfort mode of the Staria, and as you can see, I think this is the headlight, but they've replaced it with the plastic strip. I don't know if the headlights are inside. I haven't really seen it on the road that much. Here you have lights. I don't think those are just going to be the headlights only. Anyway, the wheels are just standard wheels. The grille is also a little different. So the front end of the van is very different compared to the premium model. So let's see, is there a price difference? I'm sure there is. Okay, coming here, you can see that it also has the same 3.5 liter V6, and you have a lot of different options. And here this is the comfort mode. This is an 11-seater. It costs around 117,000 dirhams. So yeah, it is much cheaper. Another good thing about it is, of course, the seats are not individual. Here the seats are joined together, so you can have more people sit together, squished together or not. But there is a lot of leg space. There's a lot of head space as well. So because this van is very tall. Come to the back, yeah, you still have sort of the taillights that you had before, but this time they're a little shorter. But they've kept the sleek look, the sleek bumper, the sleek spoiler on the roof. So that's a nice touch, actually. Overall, I really like it. I like that they've changed the game of the minivan, made it a little interesting.